Hello everyone, this is Dr. Ian. For today, pag-uusapan naman natin ang median ng ating trapezoid at yung ating tinatawag na midline theorem or mid-segment theorem. Sa geometry, the more na naiintindihan natin yung mga conditions at mga theorems na meron tayo sa ating mga polygons, mas maiintindihan din natin at mas magiging bihasa tayo sa pag-solve ng mga sukat ng mga missing parts ng ating mga polygons. And for this particular lesson, we're going to be, syempre, working on a special parallelogram na na-discuss na natin sa ating mga previous videos at magpo-focus tayo sa median ng trapezoid at yung halaga ng median ng trapezoid sa pagsagot ng ilan sa mga missing parts ng ating polygon tulad nito. So according sa definition, ang median ng trapezoid is the segment joining the midpoints of the legs. Now, the line segment is parallel to the basis of the trapezoid na minsan may mga ilang estudyante na kahit yung mga words minsan medyo unclear pa rin para intindihin yung definition ng ilan sa mga geometric theorems natin. Kaya gamitan natin ito ng visual. So sa mga visual students, tulad ko, mas naiintindihan ko yung mga theorems and definition kapag meron tayong nakikitang visual aid tulad ng trapezoid na nakikita ninyo. So napansin ninyo na ang trapezoid natin, by definition, kailangan lang natin ng isang pares ng opposite side na parallel. And in this case, yung ating horizontal lines ang parallel at mapapansin ninyo na hindi parallel yung ating mga legs. Yan yung tinatawag na legs at bases naman yung ating top and bottom horizontal lines dito sa ating trapezoid. And according to this, yun daw midpoint ng ating mga legs. So ito yung midpoint ng ating left leg. At kung kukunin naman natin yung midpoint ng ating second leg, which is of course yung kalahati or kalahating sukat ng ating right-hand side. So ito yung ating right-hand side. So mapapansin nyo na medyo diagonal yung ating right-hand side. So kung gagawin natin siyang 90-degree angle, ito yung sukat niyan, at mas makikita ninyo na talagang kalahati yung sukat ng ating right leg ng ating trapezoid. At kapag kakinonect natin yung mga midpoints ng ating mga legs na yan, yan yung median na tinatawag, which means parallel, yung median na yan o yung linyang na nakikita ninyo sa gitna doon sa ating base 1 at sa ating base 2. So yan yung tinatawag nating median of a trapezoid at mapapansin natin na lahat ng mga lines na nakikita natin horizontally ay considered to be parallel lines. So, mahalaga itong median ng ating trapezoid dahil sa geometry, meron tayong special name sa median ng trapezoid na yan. At yan yung pag-uusapan natin dito sa second slide natin, which is yung ating tinatawag na midline theorem at sa iba tinatawag tong mid-segment theorem. So according to the definition, the segment joining the midpoints of two non-parallel sides of the trapezoid is parallel to the basis of the trapezoid, which is yung ating definition kanina. And its length is 1/2 the sum of the measures of the bases. At yan yung midline theorem. Sinasaad lang yan sa midline theorem natin kung ano yung magiging sukat ng ating median in relation sa ating trapezoid A, B, C, D. So in this case, tawagin natin si median o yung ating midline na ngayon. So yan yung ating special name sa ating median. Gagawin natin siyang EF at itong ating EF na yan, kukunin natin yung general formula. So i-derive natin yung general formula kung paano natin kukunin ang mga sukat ng lahat ng midline ng isang trapezoid given yung definition ng ating trapezoid kanina. So ito yung ating sukat ng ating line segment AB, which is yung ating base 1 o yung ating base ng ating trapezoid. At kung ating kukunin din yung sukat ng ating base 2 o yung line segment DC, makukuha natin yung sukat ng line segment EF in relation diyan sa mga parallel lines na nakikita natin. So una natin gagawin is kunin natin yung sukat ni line segment AB at kunin din natin yung sukat ni line segment DC at i-add natin yan. So yung sum tulad nga nung definition, yung sum ng mga sukat ni line segment AB at line segment DC, which is basically base 1 and base 2, ay yan yung sukat niyan, yung kalahati nung sum ng sukat na yan yung magiging exact measurement ng sukat ng ating mid-segment or midline, which is in this case, EF. So yan yung explanation sa midline theorem na gagamitin natin sa pag-solve ng mga missing parts ng ating trapezoid, specifically yung ating median or yung midline, at yan yung ating formula na gagamitin mula doon sa theorem na meron tayo ngayong araw na ito. So in visually or sa mga students ko, lagi kong sinasabi na minsan mas madali kung ang ating mga formula ay descriptive. Kaya ang ating gagawin ngayon, yung ating 1/2 AB plus DC is equal to EF, which is specific to this particular trapezoid. For it to be a little bit more general, let's name it as half of base 1 plus base 2 is equal to the midline or yung mid-segment ng ating trapezoid. So gagamitin natin ngayon ang formula na yan to solve some problems pertaining to the midline or the mid-segment of our trapezoid. So in this particular problem, meron tayong trapezoid ABCD, where AB is parallel to CD and XY is connecting the midpoint of legs AD and BC. Now, ang given information natin is that line segment AB is equal to 7x plus 15, line segment CD is equal to 2x plus 4, and line segment XY is equal to 23. Now, paano natin hahanapin ang value ng XY? So let's draw this trapezoid so that it will be more visual and it's a lot easier for us to see kung paano natin gagamitin yung ating formula na na-derive mula sa ating mga theorems. So ito ngayon si trapezoid ABCD at according to our problem, yung ating midpoint ay connected by this line segment XY, and by given information, yung iba algebraic expression at yung iba ay numerical value. Now, tingnan natin kung paano natin to gagamitin para makuha natin yung value ng x. So yung ating bottom base, which is AB, is 7x plus 15, which is an algebraic expression at hindi actual length. At yun din naman si ating line segment CD, which is our base 1, or top base, which is 2x plus 4. Pero yung binigay sa ating sukat kay line segment XY, which is our midline or mid-segment, ay numerical value, which is 23. So yan lang yung ating information sa ngayon. Pero since meron tayong nakikitang trapezoid at meron tayong nakikitang median or midline, pwede natin gamitin ngayon yung ating formula na nakuha kanina, which is half of base 1 plus base 2 daw, ay equal sa sukat ng ating midline or mid-segment. So gamitin natin yan bilang andito na yung ating mga information. So kailangan lang natin ng tatlong ingredients. Ingredient 1, base 1. Ingredient 2, base 2. Ingredient 3 ay yung sukat ng ating midline na fortunately meron tayo dito sa trapezoid na to. So una natin kunin syempre yung base 1, which is 2x plus 4. I-add down natin yan sa base 2, which is 7x plus 15. At kapag nakuha natin yung sum ng base 1 at base 2, kakalahatiin natin yan. So i-multiply natin siya sa 1/2, which happens to be equal to 23 according sa ating midline theorem. So now that we're able to substitute the values of the information that we have from this trapezoid doon sa ating formula, pwede na natin gamitin si algebra to be able to find the value of x. So let's start working on the value or finding the value of x. So meron tayong 1/2, 2x plus 4 plus 7x plus 15, which is equal to 23. Tulad ng mga algebra problems, minsan komplikado siya sa umpisa, pero dahil sa skill natin sa algebra, we'll be able to simplify this by first combining like terms. So meron tayong 1/2, 2x plus 7x is going to be 9x. At meron tayong constant or 15 plus 4 na pwede natin i-combine. So 15 plus 4 is going to be 19. And this will equal to 23. So what we need to do now is, pwede natin tanggalin si 1/2 dito sa ating expression na yan by multiplying both sides by 2. So huwag kayong matakot sa mga fractions dahil to eliminate fractions, you just need to do the inverse operation of fractions, which is multiplication. So wala na tayong annoying fraction right here. pero meron tayo ngayong 9x plus 19 is equal to 23 times 2, which is 46. And from here, we subtract 19 on both sides. And we'll have 9x equal to this value. At makukuha na natin yung ating value ng x. So ituloy-tuloy lang natin yung ating algebra work para makuha natin yung value ng x. And by using the basic property of equation, makukuha natin yung x na hinahanap natin, which happens to be equal to 3. At ngayon, nasagot na natin yung ating problem of the day dahil if we divide both sides by 9, x is definitely equal to 3. And if we want to go a little bit further, para doon sa ating work ngayon, pwede natin kunin yung actual sukat ng line segment CD o yung mga bases natin mula doon sa x value natin na 3. So what we're going to do is we're going to substitute the value of x to our expression para yung ating sukat ng base 1 and base 2 ay makukuha natin mula doon sa ating expression. So ang sukat ni base 1 by substituting 3 to 2x plus 4, so 2 times 3 is 6, added to 4. So ang sukat ni base 1 is equal to 10 units. Ang sukat ni midline ay 23 units. So syempre dapat ang sukat ni base 2, which is the bottom base, would be bigger than line segment CD and line segment 23, which happens to be true because 7 times 3 is 21 and added to 15, and we'll have 36 units. So ngayon, alam na natin yung mga sukat. Now, itest naman natin kung tama nga ba yung formula na na-formulate natin at nagwo-work siya sa lahat ng trapezoid na meron tayo. So sabi sa formula, half of base 1 plus base 2 is equal to the midline or the mid-segment. So let's substitute it to our numerical values na nasukat na ngayon. So si base 1 natin is 10 units. Si base 2 ay 36 units equal to 23. So kapag ka ba kinalahati natin yung sum ni 10 at 36, ito ba'y mag-i-equal sa 23? Siyempre naman, dahil ang half ng 46 ay equal to 23, which means we did our math work correctly, and we're able to show you how those formulas are working at dinerive pa natin yan mula sa ating trapezoid from scratch using the Midsegment Theorem or Midline Theorem. Kaya, ang ating number bender challenge for the day, hanapin nyo naman ang measurement ni line segment CD, which happens to be the first base or base 1 ng ating trapezoid, at meron tayong information about AB, which is 128, at meron din tayong information about XY, which is 95 units. So sa mga kakasa sa ating number bender challenge, comment down below and let's see if magagamit din nyo ang ating Midline Theorem para masagutan ang ating number bender challenge for the day. At yan ang lesson natin about trapezoid and how to articulate and visualize theorem in geometry. Sometimes the verbal descriptions of our theorems can be a little bit too intimidating and too much to handle. Pero nakita natin na kapag meron tayong visual at mas nakikita natin yung mga drawing and construction sa ating mga theorem, mas naiintindihan natin kung bakit tayo nagka-come up sa mga napakadaming formulas ng polygons dito sa geometry. So this is Dr. E at kita-kita ulit tayo next time. Bye!